What is a NERC compliance expert? And what does it look like to have one of those on your team? We sat down with one of our experts to ask those questions. Let's take a look.
Well, it's critical to have a NERC expert for several reasons. One of them is to ensure that you're compliant all the time and that you are meeting all the requirements of the standards. If you're missing requirements ever, your NERC guy professional, the person who really understands it, is going to be able to say, okay, yeah, we're missing this and we need to do this test. You do not want to miss a test. You do not want to miss one of the requirements because you can get fined. And the fines can be substantial. They can be fairly low, say $1,000 up to $1 million a day. So you want to make sure you always have somebody around that is an expert within NERC, with the NERC standards and NERC rules, that can say, yeah, we're meeting all the requirements, or no, we're missing one, so you can correct it and get it fixed before you get too far down the road. Here at Certrec, we do have experts in compliance. We've been doing it since NERC standards came out. We've also done a lot of other compliance work for other industries that are heavily regulated, even more so than NERC, but we have been doing it since the NERC standards came out. Our folks have been working and doing NERC compliance since 2008 timeframe that we have. We've watched the standards change. We stay up with the standards. We follow all this within our house to make sure that we're staying compliant, and then we put that out to our clients to make sure we're compliant. So it's not only just knowing the standards, but also understanding the technical side of it that goes with it. With the standard, there's technical information. For example, Mod 25 has some technical capability behind it that you need to understand, some functional stuff. The protective relaying especially you need to have some folks there that understand how the protective relaying works, when it is called upon to operate, and making sure that it meets the requirements in the standards. The standards do have certain requirements in there that you have to ensure those relays trip properly. So not only knowing the standards, for being understanding and knowing compliance and why we're experts, but also having the technical background to help out and understand that. So it's a little bit of engineering mixed with lawyerese. We have ex-transmission folks, we have ex-plant folks, have a lot of folks that used to work at nuclear plants and had to meet the regulations of the NRC and understand how that works. And then the other part of that is also those same nuclear guys have also had to interface with regulators quite a bit over the years. I personally had to deal with many audits on the nuclear side of the house, and then now also dealing with audits on the NERC side. And there's a proper way to work with your auditor, because you don't want to make them mad at you, so you want to keep them fairly happy and work with them, get them to help work through issues. You don't want to be confrontational. You want to be able to work and get to the resolution with your auditor.